kind of things did you use to like get better? Do you feel like what kind of?
Just hanging out with shady people. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Shy. Shout out to you, Alison.
Period. The shady hoes.
Shady people.
Okay, all right. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Shady Summer Radio.
Ooh, I love that.
You already know what it is. I'm your girl, I'm a bad B, and at the table we have
Your girl, Shalisa Marie.
Patrice Deanna.
Shay Sienna, and we have the lovely, talented, good-looking, hard-working. Let me tell you, all the boxes and the man, he's got him.
Oh my god.
The lovely Mo.
That's me.
Hello,
That's
hello.
Me.
Welcome
How
to
are
the
you?
show.
How are you guys? Thank you so much for having me, actually.
Yeah,
Thank you for being here.
coming. So Mo, we invited Mo here because Mo is very special to me also. We met like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
and it just was kind of like creative explosion, and we've just been friends ever since.
That was crazy.
So tell everyone a little bit about, where you came from, what you do.
Okay, I can explain quickly or the long
No,
version?
go.
Of
Give us the story.
Okay, okay.
Give us the
We
full
want all
story.
the full
the
story. Okay.
details,
Okay,
yeah.
the details. Okay.
Yeah.
So I started in France. I was born in 1994. Then I just lived my life in France until 21. I was doing finance work, and then what happened in my life one day? I was like, oh, I like videos. I like videos, but I'm still in finance. I was still in finance, working in finance, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start. But my passion for videos came out with something special. And people like don't know usually, but it's Canada. It's when I first came here in Canada, I was like, oh, this country is beautiful. Like there's so many places that you can film, that you can do. You will tell me first, like, oh my God, Paris is more beautiful than Toronto for sure. But like for Parisian people, like Toronto is a vibe. Like it's a whole thing. It's a whole.
I feel that.
I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
It's a whole like
We
even
get
more
it.
like since 2016. We'll be honest with everyone. Since Drake put the city on the map, everyone in the world, like even in Europe, they started to
Interesting.
vibe with Toronto.
Wow.
And then
The influence, bro.
yeah, actually, yeah. And but I had a big passion for music and also music video. I've been watching music videos. Also, I don't give enough credit to my mom. Oh my God, because my mom has taste in terms of music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, mom.
She was listening to Sade and Lauryn Hill every day. Yeah, and this is how it came out, like my passion for music video, because I was watching music videos of Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, and I started also Michael Jackson, of course, like everyone, and then my passion for music videos came out like that, and also because, oh my God, that's the sad moment. I was very lonely when I was in middle school, so I was spending only my time watching music videos all day and playing video games, and I was like, okay, let's watch it and let's keep on watching. And then when I was doing my finance job, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a camera. The camera was expensive. Oh my God, 4,000. Yeah, it was a camera.
For your first camera.
Honestly, you can film everything.
Let's go
All the
all
details.
Yeah.
It can literally make your skin better.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, can you
So
have
have you
that?
made it back? Have you made that back?
What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since then, yes, actually a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just used my saving to buy my camera, and then I was like, in between my finance job, because I was working plus school in the finance work, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start doing food videos and also filming women of colors. So that was
nice.
the most important
And that was
thing
when
in
you were
my
in
life.
Paris?
Yeah, I was in Paris
Okay,
when I
okay.
started video. Exactly, it was in 2017. And I always precise why I always say women of colors, because it was so important for me to to put them on the highlight. Because like I was literally thinking, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like all the videographers are always filming always the same people.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening? Someone needs to change this thing. And you know what's funny? What happened is that the fact that it's coming from a man and an Arabic man, it was very, I think very intriguing because people were like, how come you can uplift a black woman and like Indian woman, Chinese woman, and also Arabic woman for sure. Yo, but like, and people like that's weird because you should just highlight your community, and I'm like no, because you don't get the point. Like I used to only hang out with black women my whole life. All my group of friends is only black women, and so they taught me about how the struggle, the daily struggle is not just a basic. It's like all the details. I mean, you know better than me, guys.
And then the lack of spotlight on, especially back in the days, like on dark skinned women, even in music videos, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I did my specialty because I was watching a lot of music videos, but my specialty was commercial, and that was the problem for me when I was watching commercial. I was like, where is the colors?
Yeah.
Like even more for the high fashion, and I was like, where is the color? Like, what the fuck is happening in this industry?
Yeah.
Sorry if I do a cursing.
No,
is that
that's
one?
good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Explicit content.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, actually, YouTube accept that, right?
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
So I was like, what is happening? And then I started like just to do concept about high fashion, but it was a black woman, also Arabic woman, Chinese woman. I'm not saying that I was not working with white women for sure, like of course, but it was more like to make people understand that yes, they can also be represented as big label and also
The star.
Commercial,
for big brands like Dior or whatever. All
Talk
big
about
brands.
it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah, and this is how it started.
Can
And
you tell them about the video that
Yeah.
you did, where you just kind of took a leap of faith? You told me this story about Balenciaga video.
Yes, this story actually that's my favorite story. So
Tell us.
That's actually the thing. So this video came out like maybe a year after I started videos, because at the beginning I was only doing food videos. I was doing funny videos. I was filming everyone, my friends, random people. People started on calling me, and one day I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of seeing always the same people on the big brands like Balenciaga or Dior, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask my friend if she's down. So she's not even a model. She's like literally a person that living her life. She's working, of course, in a luxury brand, but she was not a model. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do a video. I'm going to email a Balenciaga and we'll see. They never replied to me, of course. They never replied to me what I did. So I went to the Hudson Bay type of France. It's called Galerie Lafayette. I don't know if you know about this one.
Sounds so sexy.
Yeah. So I went there, and there was a Balenciaga spot, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna film. And I had my whole setup, and I was like, you know what, let's do it. We don't care. They're just gonna think that you're a rich girl that's trying to buy and that's just trying to do a vlog. You know?
Yeah.
Do a little
Exactly.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
And the video, so I edited the video. It was during summer 2019, and I edited the video. I dropped it on a Saturday, 10 a.m., and it went just crazy on Twitter, on
viral.
Instagram.
Really?
Like when I say viral, it's like 200K views.
Oh wow.
It's like it
Yes.
was
TikTok
crazy.
terms.
Yeah, crazy.
It's honestly, I was talking about that with Brittany today. It's only about time. Only for you guys, even for you guys. I hope that one day one video is gonna blow up for you. Yeah, honestly, it's gonna. We just need to
TikTok imagine
Amen.
exactly. We just need to keep working until it happens.
Yeah,
We never
right.
know. Someone's gonna repost it and boom. Have you heard about the pop singer, the black woman that just pop up in Toronto, Lucala?
Yes.
Yeah, she just popped up because Caesar just found out the TikTok because the TikTok went famous.
Yeah.
And Lucala was struggling the whole time, but during I guess 5 years. I think she's doing music since 5 years.
Yeah, for a while now. Yeah.
Exactly, and she's
Yeah.
so
Wow.
talented, and she's a pop
extremely
girl.
talented.
Exactly,
like,
you know.
it's insane.
And she's a pop girl, and it was hard.
And she's
exactly.
black.
And she's
Exactly,
black,
and you
people
wouldn't
were-
expect it.
And-
Yeah.
and people were like, "No, you R&B, you R&B." You
Yeah,
R&B.
no, she's pop straight,
Exactly.
straight pop.
And-
Shout out to Lucala.
Shout out to Lucala actually. She don't even know me, but I just wanted to shout out her because it was just amazing, an amazing story.
Yes.
Like, it happened 2 days ago, I guess. Yeah. So what happened? She just dropped the TikTok and Caesar reposted the video, and now she's getting more and more famous. That's amazing for her.
Good. Yeah.
And I just feel like we just need to keep on pushing. Sometimes it can be hard.
Yeah.
A lot.
So what made you like move to like Toronto, like
From
actually
Paris
do the
to
thing,
Toronto.
you know?
So,
like what
yeah.
made you just like
Did you
take
move
the-
with your family too?
So
or like,
I moved just by myself. And
Okay.
by the end of 2019, it was cool because for 4 months no COVID was here. The COVID wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why Toronto? I think it was first of all the music industry because I want to work in music industry for sure. Second of all, why? The change and the opening, like the fact that the people are so open-minded, and that was very important for me.
It's so crazy how we
Yeah.
think differently. Like,
Yeah.
like
what's
Toronto people don't think like that about our own city.
No.
We think like it's screw face. Like,
You think?
It's because it depends on where you are
and
in
I think
Toronto
it
and like
depends on also like the area that you're in within the industry. Like if
Exactly.
you're a photographer, like I feel like you'll receive more feedback. But if you're like a musician, like it's just like fuck,
everyone's
you
a
better.
hater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're in New York, you know? Like it's hard to make it.
Yeah. What do you
That's
think
true.
is like the main difference between culture in terms of like Toronto versus?
I think the main
Paris?
difference is the
Other than like open-mindedness, but like what are some specifics?
Because I always talk nice about Toronto, but like I know that there's like a bad stuff in Toronto.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I can tell
There's-
you.
there's
Maybe,
challenges,
maybe in
yeah.
10 minutes I will tell you, but like there is some stuff like, for example, one thing that I hate, I think the most as a person, is the fact I'm not saying that everyone is like that, but like it's very hard to keep friends. It's very hard to get friends with you, and the communication is very hard because the communication in France and Paris is so much different. We talk like when we have a problem, we talk on the minute, and it's not about fighting or whatever. It's just because we super clear, and that's why our friendship lasts long. Sometimes we can be seems as mean. Like honestly, most of the people think that Parisian people are fucking mean.
I've heard
Which is
that.
true. Which is very true. I'm actually rare. Like in Paris, like even people like are like, oh, you're so nice for a French person. I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah, but I can cuss you back if you try me. Like, I'm giving you the nice until
Right?
you
Until you try me.
Until you
Yeah.
try me.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
giving you the whole nice until you trying to
Abuse
use
it.
this nice
Yeah.
against me. But yeah, I think that. But the big.
What do you mean you guys talk? Like you guys feel like you just like communicate in
So,
terms of like
like-
you're
like
just
if there's a
blunt.
Like,
problem,
give us
they
the
talk it out
difference
right
between
there.
It's not like you're talking shit.
Yeah.
behind
Exactly,
people's
talking
back.
shit even more when it's people that you think that they are your friends,
Right.
and it's not. Like maybe it's,
Wait,
it's your
in
friends,
Paris or
In
in
Toronto.
Toronto?
In
Like,
Toronto. In
there's a
Toronto,
lot of fake people. You're
but there's
saying,
a lot
Yeah.
of fake people.
Yeah.
Whereas
And-
Paris people are just straightforward.
and
Oh,
we
okay.
just
So it's
say-
like you don't have
That's
to
why
yes.
they come off as like
Yeah.
Asshole,
rude.
yeah.
Because
Because
people
no, I
can't
get
tell the
it.
truth.
Exactly. That's why we come off as mean because
Yeah.
we say everything, but
As
we love you at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
Yeah, all my
Yeah.
teachers were like that.
Yeah, right.
Dickheads. Yeah.
That's true.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And was there any like language barrier that you had moving from Paris to Toronto, or did you
Yes.
always know how to speak like you know
Honestly,
English?
I'll be very honest. So I learned English with music videos and music, like I said. My
Okay,
mom,
yeah.
my Sade and Lauryn Hill was playing, so I was trying to translate every time. I was like, what is that? What is that? What's she saying? It was cool, but I'll be honest with you, when I came here first, I was struggling a lot because understanding English and talking English is speaking English, is
Completely,
completely
yeah.
different. And I think the most struggling part is that when you in your original language, you're so able to not clap back, but like back and forth,
Yeah.
Rebuttal.
quick
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
forth. And when you come here, you seems as dumb because you don't. You don't
Okay.
Trying to process it.
Yeah.
Like the
you're
jokes
just trying to
already
process
gone.
it. Exactly. You're just trying to process it. You're just trying to clap back or just do back and forth in a serious conversation or even a joke. And like you're like, oh, I have to think 2 seconds. In 2 seconds in a discussion, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Are you-
Yeah, it's a lot. Even more when those kind of funny, shady discussion that you have with your close friend.
Yeah.
Those type of discussion, you can lose a conversation or or beef, like a funny beef, just because you're struggling.
Yeah.
Just because you're struggling.
And then they'll just make fun of you, like,
Yeah,
see,
and then
dumbass.
Yeah.
come back tomorrow. Like, oh my god.
Try again.
Yeah, that was the most stressful part. But I think now I'm getting better, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
for
For
sure.
sure.
What was did we already ask what was the most challenging?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the most challenging. I think the language.
What kind of
sorry.
things did you
The language
use to like get better? Do you feel like what kind of?
Just hanging out with shady people.
I
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Shy. Shout out to you, Alison.
Period.
Shady hoes.
Shady people. Yeah, just hanging out with them. And because also they speak very fast. So it helps me a lot to understand.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
How did you start like making friends here and stuff?
Yeah.
Actually, I started making friends. I'll be honest with you. I started with French people in Toronto.
Okay.
And then
I
the
like
French
that.
people made me connect to
Other few?
other like really Toronto people, and I was like, okay, now I know the real Toronto industry, and I just kept on going and going, and then some of my videos. Oh yes, one thing that made me very on the spot in Toronto is the Black Lives Matter video that I did. I did a Black Lives Matter video last
Probably
year.
seen it.
Yeah.
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 Probably saw it somewhere
Yeah.
on the net.
Yeah. It's so crazy because like sometimes you like as a videographer or even as an artist or even for you guys, I feel like sometimes you have 1 minute of shine. For example, the Balenciaga one, I was literally thinking that not something like that will not happen again.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the Black Lives Matter because it was genuine. When I did the video, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it because it's important. It's a cause, and I just did it. I dropped it, and some of my friends reposted this, and it went viral.
That's so good.
Yeah, it went
love
viral.
that.
But it's a good viral. It's a very important viral.
Yeah.
And that's why I was on the spot for that. And then some big companies started to call me to work with them.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's so
I
amazing.
hate to,
That's
I
amazing.
feel
You're
like you
motivating.
should name drop. So like, what's
Yeah.
the most like recent? Like, give us some names.
Some names.
Who have you been working with lately?
The last one. Oh my God, 2 weeks ago, Shein, just Shein.
This is the table right here.
Yeah.
Brand ambassador.
Honestly, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the jean too?
I have the shorts on.
Nice.
Now.
Okay, you have some stuff.
Just
No?
my ring.
Really?
My
So-
rings too.
But actually, it's thanks to an amazing person in Toronto that do you know Flows of Couture? She's a plus size model.
Yes.
She's the queen of
Energy.
everything.
Energy.
Yeah, she is.
High
And-
energy.
Yeah,
She's
She's
wow.
amazing.
She's just wow. And you know what's crazy was this woman? And that
I
she's
saw
popular.
the video you did for her. Okay,
you saw it.
okay.
You saw it. Okay,
Yes. Her bathing suit line.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes,
it,
that video.
Fire.
Fire.
When
Quick clip.
when she walks into the camera like out of nowhere, I'm like,
so
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what would you say
Sorry.
is the most rewarding part about being a videographer? would be for
So
you?
the most rewarding is for sure. I will say like I'll try to be very emotional by like meeting people.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be honest. At the end of the day, it's also good to have a good amount of money paid every time you work for something that you love to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually very crazy when you start getting this money in your bank account and you say this money is from something that I like to do.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours of work, I'm like it's literally fun for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even
It's good. Doing
if I work
anything
a
you
lot.
love,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the best feeling ever. That's the best feeling.
And
ever.
were you like ever hesitant in the beginning to like choose pricing for yourself? Like, did
Yeah.
you ever doubt your price? Because I
So-
feel like a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with that.
That's a very good question, actually. I think that's an amazing question because one thing that I learned about finance work in finance school is that actually, finance is important. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
and
I'm
that
always
definitely
like,
probably
that's-
helped in
yeah,
terms
that
of,
helps
like,
a lot.
Knowing what to charge.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Everyone tell me like, oh, you're so good at communication, but you come from finance because finance people don't know how to communicate. As you know,
Yeah.
right?
They just talk
They know how to
money.
count. They
Yeah.
talk money, but they talk money, but they don't communicate. So I think I just learned from Twitter. But yeah, one thing that I learned from finance is that you need to make sure that your work is worth it, not just because of hours of work, but also because of your vision.
Yeah.
If someone calls you, because we have someone here called Kimia, and she's a videographer too. We are like if we think about it, we are in competition, but like But no.
She's
But no.
friendly.
Not really.
Exactly. If we think about it, we're in competition, but people don't get that she has her own vision.
Yeah.
And her vision, people call her for her vision.
Yeah.
And people call me for my vision.
Yeah.
And this is what people forget about that. And that's why you need to put the price in a link to your vision. To the way you respected also your clients or the services too. Oh my God, this is very important. We were talking about that today.
Yeah. How do you manage all the money, the booking and all of that? Because you're
It's
an
actually
entrepreneur.
very stressful.
So it's your business.
you
Tell
don't
us
have
about
a
your
process or anything
process.
like that. Do
I
you?
have no assistant. I mean, I have one person that helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Alison,
Yes.
you know him. But usually I work a lot by myself because editing is just me. Just me in my room working sometimes 5 hours for a video that
It's
I will tell you
freaking a
guys,
minute.
Exactly, a minute. But one thing that I'm going to tell you, most of the time when I drop a video, it flops. And I have so many videos.
How do you feel about that?
I don't feel bad because I feel like it's part of the process. And
oh my God, I'm so bad with that. I give up as soon as I feel like no eyes are on it. Dead ass. That's me.
So the first year I was like you. And you know what happened to me is that when I saw that by the years, the more followers that you get, the more they're gonna see one thing about you. For example, the dance video that you did flopped, only 200 views or only 50 views. Yeah. But on this 50 views, a company saw this video. And this company is gonna change your business, and
You're
this
right.
is how you know that it's very important to keep. I mean, I'm talking
Keep
for
going.
my business, because my business is very.
But I think that could apply to anyone.
No.
Yeah,
Actually,
anything you're doing,
Yeah.
creatively.
Yeah,
People
that's
are always
true.
going to point out your faults, right?
Exactly,
before
because
you
like
know.
people I mean, I'm the first to be like that. I'm like, oh yeah, I worked for the Balenciaga, Nike, na. But in between, it was like literally 20 videos that flopped. 200 views, yeah. But I still drop them. If you check my account, they still look good. I make the energy in it, 4 hours of editing, but they flopped. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
part of the portfolio.
I think it's
Yeah.
part of the
Process.
portfolio. And at the end of the day, I feel like people, me, for my industry, you need to attract companies and people that want to work with you. Of course, I want a visibility. I don't know if I want to be famous, but I just want to make sure that people understand my work. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think it's part of the process. And so, for example, I have like 10 dance videos. I have 10 nightclub video. And so if a nightclub call me, I mean, in 2 months, I hope so, after the second dose, I'm ready to dance and film at the same time.
Yes. That's the best job.
It's true. You came right when COVID happened, and you didn't get to do a lot of things
Exactly.
in Toronto.
You have no idea what Toronto's like.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I do have an idea because I came here 5 times before in summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, I
You're
forgot this part.
acquainted.
Actually, I forgot this part. I get to have the time to
cut.
see what is
Yeah.
Toronto. What is Toronto with the CNE, with all the festival every day.
Oh, that's good.
I went to Veld, I went to Caribana. And
Oh,
just
okay.
fancy.
So
More
you're
than
good.
us.
You
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I did
So
stuff.
you experienced some
I
things.
did the experience. That's why I felt in love with Toronto. And then when I
Okay.
came on a 2 years visa, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have all those festivals plus my work. It's gonna be amazing because there's literally in summer a festival every day, like sometimes 2 or 3.
Oh, you about to make some shmoney.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Like now that everything's open up, but yeah.
It's about to get
Wait,
real.
so
Yeah,
did they
I'm about to
extend
get
your
real.
visa?
I need, yeah, and that's
They
the
extended
issue.
it?
No,
Oh.
but I need to work on this. That's my main issue right now. The visa is only a 2 years visa, so I can do whatever I want. But the problem is that during 2 years I did freelancing, and they don't accept you to stay in a country if you do freelancing. You need to be hired by someone
Okay.
that can approve
Vouch
you,
for you.
validate you. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna figure it out because they put in new law in terms of
So
Yeah.
what was your first job when you came down here?
yeah, it was videography because my visa.
But
is
was
so
it like
special.
for a company or
No,
was it
It's always
on your own?
Also, the first thing that I did when I came here, November 6th,
Mm-hmm.
because you told me that how it's hard. Because I remember, I think I didn't reply to this question.
Mm-hmm.
How it's hard to put your pricing at the beginning.
Yeah.
Is that at the beginning, because I was working in finance, I was literally doing videos for free. I was doing, but only big companies. I was focusing on only big companies, so they can repost me. And they can be like, oh, we want to work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first video was free, but now you have to pay.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's what happened. And that's how I built my contacts, my networking. In France, I'm talking about France. And I actually did exactly the same when I came here. The first thing that I did is contact Ink Entertainment. Do you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
She
they
worked
own
with them.
pretty much everything.
Yeah, I literally
saw that, I was
like
like,
built Rebel with them.
Yes.
No, I didn't build Rebel with them. But I was super in that
throw that
process.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ellie Shermer.
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, but the thing is that I just contacted the manager on Instagram. I was like, okay, I want to work with you. I can film this this party this weekend. What you can offer me? And literally, this party was a high-end party.
Yeah.
It was literally only rich people, but not famous, but like rich people from Toronto.
Yeah.
That knows all the big stars from Toronto. That was so crazy. And then I made some small connection there.
Yeah.
And then I kept on going.
I love
Sonia,
that.
you're in the camera
I
phone.
love. Oh my gosh.
Son.
It's okay.
It's okay.
She literally stopped right in front of it too.
I know.
I love that you've created all of your opportunities from Paris to Toronto.
Exactly.
And like I feel like it's important for people to know that. Like I think in the beginning when you're building a brand, nobody wants to do free work.
No.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly,
But
yeah.
it's like something you kind
It's
of
necessary.
have to do
You have to, yeah.
Get your foot in the door.
shit out there, right?
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
doing free works when I wanted to do free works because I wanted to do this concept. And when I was doing free works, I was like, literally, okay, so I'm gonna come to your nightclub, but the video that I'm gonna do is not a recap. It's literally a story.
Yeah.
I can literally show you
Okay.
after, but like it's just concept that I had in my mind. I was like, okay, so this video is gonna be at the beginning. I'm gonna show all the girls from the nightclub, and then make sure to make people understand that the party's going more and more, and then when you listen to it builds, and when you watch the video, you can really see this.
Yeah.
And I think that was the main good thing about doing videos is that when I was doing for free, it was my concept. It was everything I decided from everything.
Huge.
And it's very important. Yeah, it's actually very important when you do that because some people have the audacity to ask you when you give them for free because they want to also respect the brand, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's still a big company, even like Balenciaga, for example.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask them. And I just reposted, and then, I forgot to finish this. I forgot to finish it.
Yeah,
I thought so. I was
That's
like,
true, you did forget to
I-
finish
I-
it.
Sorry,
I
we've
forgot.
literally been looping, but this is a great conversation. I'm
That's
learning
okay,
so much.
No problem. So what I did, so they didn't reply to me, and I just literally told them, okay, let's go. We're gonna do a vlog, and if someone's ask us, we'll just like you're gonna buy, you're gonna buy because you're rich, you're fucking rich, and she was looking very expensive. She had a Gucci bag, she had the whole thing, and because she was working in Chanel, she had sometimes some free stuff from Chanel. So she was looking rich without even paying anything. So that was perfect.
Yeah.
And then we dropped the video, blew up, 200K views. That went crazy. Some crazy people saw it. And then I think that video changed a little bit my life because I started to get in contact with a company that was just starting to work for a high fashion brand.
Okay.
And this company is Black woman owned.
What is it called?
It's called A Creative Lab, and it's only in France. And it was just starting when they saw my video blowing up on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna hire you, and we're gonna work for Guerlain. Do you know Guerlain? Guerlain is like
the gala?
Guerlain is like a brand. Is
Okay.
Oh, Gildan?
Guerlain. Yeah, sorry for my
Like-
accent. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
yeah.
for
Yeah.
like the clothing.
It's like
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
the
talking about.
clothing?
I don't
Clothing
know
and
The
also
manufacturer?
perfume
Oh,
too.
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
not.
So they call me,
different.
and also after that, they just call me for Louboutin, and that was amazing.
Nice.
And I was.
Wow, man.
That was wow. Honestly, that was wow. And just because of this video, of this
Yeah.
Balenciaga
You
video.
just
And they were
created
just like,
your
oh.
own.
And then
And you
the
just
other
did it on
luxury
your
brands were
own.
like,
I
that's
love
good.
that.
Who did that?
Nice.
That's
Good
so
for
Do you
you.
think
That's so
Balenciaga
inspiring.
saw it and was like,
Yeah, they saw it. So yeah,
Oh, they did?
I forgot to tell you
Yeah.
guys. So they saw it. They contacted me. I mean, one of the manager, because it was Balenciaga France. So one of the manager of Balenciaga France told me, okay, so we really want to work with you. Let's work together. And I was literally like, I'm going to Toronto next week.
So what happened?
And I went to Toronto next week. I was
Okay.
like, you guys didn't reply to me, and now I have my business going on.
Yeah.
I was waiting
don't
for
need
you.
you.
Wait, you declined that? You declined
Because he was
Balenciaga?
leaving. He's moving out of the country.
That-
See,
moving.
it's funny how tables turn.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
respond to me, and then now you're like, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Actually,
I love that. I love that.
Because
that's
most people
great.
would be like,
I'm gonna
yeah,
stay.
I'll
Yeah,
stay.
I'm gonna cancel my flight just for Balenciaga. Of course, imagine if I would have done this, maybe I would have been way bigger now. But sometimes sometimes just
It
do
will
whatever.
come, and it will come right back
It will
around.
come back
Yes.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And just after that, the Louboutin thing happened. So I was very
Exactly.
proud of this.
Yeah, just
Nice.
let go, let God, you know?
Exactly.
Just do what you need to do.
That is fucking, you're inspiring.
Yeah, thank you so
Not
much.
for
That's
real.
really
Like,
good.
I didn't know this was going to be
I
like your
can't
whole
say
story.
no to
Yeah.
Balenciaga. That's hilarious. Just
Honestly,
like,
the Balenciaga story is one of my best.
Yeah,
Like honestly,
the greatest.
it'll be in
the
the,
greatest.
biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. So what is something that what is like a goal you have to like?
Oh, my goal is
You
like
know?
maybe open a video production company
Oh,
for sure.
okay.
Please do.
Yeah, I'll have to do it. Yeah, for sure. I have to work
You
with
will do
people.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to do
Yes.
it. Probably in Toronto if I can. What I have to do, I think I have to learn more about the way, all the setting, all the setup, like you do actually, like in your business.
All the background.
Exactly, and I need to know a
stuff.
little bit more about the setup because I'm very good when it comes to natural type of video, means in the streets, everywhere. But when it comes to setup, I have some lacks that I need to learn more. And but
Just
thank
take-
God I have amazing friends that help me every day.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you just
Learn.
build
Yeah.
a team and
learn.
yeah.
Kimia, shout out to you.
You're ride or die.
Honestly,
Literally.
honestly, Kimia, honestly, wow, like she's one of my best person that I met. Wow, and you know what's crazy is that like we said, we're supposed to be competitors. So in real
fact that you
life,
guys are
in real
coming
life,
together.
exactly. In real life, people are shading each other. Like
Exactly.
who's the best
Talk about
videographer?
it.
Who's the
Yeah.
best R&B artist? Who's the best this?
Yeah.
For her, I'm like, no, we're gonna walk together. And
Period.
Yeah, and that's the
And-
biggest downfall in Toronto. I feel
Yeah.
like
Love
a lot
that.
of people have that mentality, so it's really good
Yeah.
that you guys
It's like
see
every
that.
man for themselves.
Yeah, which is very unfortunate. It's very
Yeah.
savage
Because there's
here.
so much to go around.
It is.
Yeah.
People don't think there's enough. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They really
People
don't.
really
They
don't
just look
think
at their one piece of the
there's
pie instead of the whole thing.
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah, because when you work with someone, even if it's the same field as you can have their visibility, and also it's always good to understand more the vision of someone else. So I think it's a win-win for everyone, and
Yeah.
I don't know with this ego thing of trying to be I'm the best I'm the best videographer,
Yeah.
which is understandable sometimes.
Share the
yeah.
code.
Yeah.
Swiss Beats was on live and he's like, we need to share the code. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the only way the generations are going to like continue, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's
Exactly.
huge.
So Mo, tell everybody, where they can find you.
Okay.
Like, give us your ads. The whole 9 yards.
So you guys can find me for sure on Instagram. That's one of my biggest platform.
Yeah.
On TikTok, but I'm not famous. But
Not
yeah,
yet.
for sure, Instagram for sure.
Instagram.
I'm trying to develop TikTok because I want to make sure today I filmed random people in the street. Look how the results. I want to do this.
You should do that. You should
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
that's fun. Yeah,
I
you
want to
should
do this.
that.
I was talking about that with Kimia today, but yeah.
Yeah.
We
What's your
should do-
ad? Say your ad.
So my ad is Mohtohsoh. It's Mohtohsoh. I know it's a
It
lot
will
of
be
H.
right here.
Mohtohsoh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mohtohsoh.
it's a lot of H, but it's come from my Arabic, I think, because
Yeah,
we
love
have a lot of.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And one more thing, say something motivating and inspiring to people who are coming up that just started kind of like you.
In video or in general?
Just in general.
In general,
Yeah.
okay. So I think exactly like I told you, one thing, audacity. That's one word, audacity. Don't
Oh.
ask for anything. Like if you want to do it, even if someone say, no, we don't want you, we're actually busy, go there and film it. For me, film it.
Yeah.
Same for an artist. If you ask for a studio session and you know that, for example, Rihanna is in the studio at this point, go there.
Go.
You never know. You never
Yeah.
know.
So be
Maybe Rihanna was
assertive.
gonna stop you and be like,
Audacity.
audacity. I think that's the
love
biggest
that.
word. Audacity.
Is that the bell?
Is that
Shot
I think it's shot o'clock. Shot o'clock to that. Thank you guys for
Shot
tuning
o'clock.
in to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. Mo, thank you for stopping by. Check him out.
Thank you.
And we will be back next week for another episode.
Catch us.
Ciao. But make sure you guys go and check out our Patreon if you want exclusive after show content.
Period.
Where we
Right
just,
after this.
Right after this, we'll just put the cameras.
Yep.
Put the cameras at ease and we'll get
only
real shit
$5
talking.
a month.
$5 a month. VIP content Patreon.
That's actually
Love ya.